How very little can be done under the spirit of fear. Live life when you have it. Life is a splendid gift, there is nothing small about it. To understand God's thoughts we must study statistics, for these are the measure of His purpose. There is no part of my life upon which I can look back without pain. Rather, 10 times die in the surf, heralding the way to a new world, than stand idly on the shore. I think one's feelings waste themselves in words. They ought all to be distilled into actions, which bring results. She said the object and color in the materials around us actually have a physical effect on us, on how we feel. Were there none who were discontented with what they have, the world would never reach anything better. I attribute my success to this: I never gave or took any excuse. Everything is sketchy. The world does nothing but sketch. The craving for the return of the day, which the sick so constantly evince, is generally nothing but the desire for light. It is very well to say be prudent, be careful, try to know each other. But how are you to know each other? That religion is not devotion, but work and suffering for the love of God. This is the true doctrine of mystics. For the sick, it is important to have the best. The first possibility of rural cleanliness lies in the water supply. To be a fellow worker with God is the highest aspiration of which we can conceive man capable. Never dispute with anybody who wishes to contradict you, says a most reasonable saint. I stand at the altar of the murdered men, and, while I live, I fight their cause. I did not think of going to give myself a position, but for the sake of common humanity, I must strive to see only God in my friends, and God in my cats. Unnecessary noise is the most cruel absence of care that can be inflicted on the sick or the well. Woman has nothing but her affections, and this makes her at once more loving and less loved. God spoke to me and called me to His service. What form this service was to take the voice did not say. The very first requirement in a hospital is that it should do the sick no harm. Remember my name, you'll be screaming it later. Let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all of our lives. Nursing is a progressive art, such that to stand still is to go backward. Starting a job and working hard is how to be successful. Our first journey is to find that special place for us. A human being does not cease to exist at death. It is changing, not destruction, which takes place. Nursing is one of the fine arts, I had almost said, the finest of fine arts. I can expect no sympathy or help from my family. There are no specific diseases, only specific disease conditions. I use the word nursing for want of a better. Ignite the mind spark to rise the sun in you. A nurse is to maintain the air within the room as fresh as the air without lowering the temperature. Every nurse ought to be careful to wash her hands very frequently during the day. If her face, too, so much the better. The most important practical lesson that can be given to nurses is to teach them what to observe. Never give nor take an excuse. Nature alone cures. What nursing has to do is to put the patient in the best condition for nature to act upon him. Never to allow a patient to be woken, intentionally or accidentally, is a sine qua non of all good nursing.